Okay, H380 and the RCVS machines. So H380. Everything's closed. We'll just say 20 grains. Now it comes up 7/10 over. Mode on auto. Four tenths over. I would just say not normal. Most of the time these scales come out right on for me. They got a chance to do their slow trickle thing. They can slow down and then put a little bit more out. And with this powder, it just keeps rolling out the tube. 2 tenths over. Six tenths over. Ooh, this one might get it. So that one actually threw it. 20. Now it's like it's starting to learn. I didn't have it do this before. Didn't speed all the way up that time. That's a tenth over yet. Shooting long range precision, doesn't work for me. But I understand for someone else it might. So there went a couple different speeds, and I haven't seen that happen before. That one threw on. I'm hoping this is better. I'd like to use this powder. See, here'll be a good example. 20.6. So there's been 2 on and the rest off. This one will probably overthrow. Nope, gonna get this one. There's 3 out of 9. This one will slow down enough to get it. Ooh, let's see. Overthrow 2 tenths. So there's 3 out of 10 that worked. One of them really close. That one worked. 11. 4 out of 11. Okay. So what I want to do now is cancel this. what I want to do to make sure it's not a problem is pull that straw out. Everything I've read and seen is that everybody puts this straw in so they don't have so many overthrows, and I've done it since I own the machines and I've never taken it out. But just to be fully clear, let's try it. $20 grains. Overthrow, 2/10. This one might throw right on. That one's right on. That one's right on. Maybe I solved my own problem here. Two tenths over. One's right on. That one's right on. Looks like the straw might have been half or most of the problem, huh? That's 4 of them spot on so far. Five of 7. This seems to be working a lot better. If they throw this way and just 2 out of 10 are bad, I can deal with that. Seems to have learned a little more, or something changed in it this time than last time. That one's spot on. That was 9 throws. That was 7 7 spot on, 7 of 9. So with this powder, that straw might be creating the slide that kept everything running out instead of stopping in the tube with the rifle or with the rifling or grooving that's in it. What I do want to try is going up in weight to see if the tube, when it spins faster, will overthrow more often. So like if I'm loading 22,250, which H380 is made for, I'd be more up like 36 grains. Two-tenths over. Three-tenths over. So as soon as the tube starts spinning faster and it gets up to that heavier charge weight, then the tube's loading too much powder and it still rolls out the end. We'll see if it keeps doing it. That's going to overthrow too. That's spot on. All right, I like it. A tenth over. Hopefully it'll learn. Usually, first time I got it out, it was the first 5 or 6 throws it started changing something. Slowed down sooner that time. That's spot on. There's 2. That one ended soon enough. It's going to throw 2. So it does seem to be doing some type of learning function up here to get better. That moves on. 3. Right on. 4. Tenth over. That might end up right on. That's right on. There's 10 throws of it. And that one's right on. So there's 6 out of 10 that worked and 4 that didn't, but the first 1 or 2 might have been the system learning. So what I want to do now, I'm going to put this back in. We're going to see how the straw changes it at 36 grains. This is just to see if the straw is the problem that I was having earlier. doing it up here and down there, then we for sure know it's the issue. Overthrow. Overthrow. That should overthrow as well. 3 of them that throw over. Ooh, started bad. Overthrow. Okay, so we're seeing a pattern here. The straw doesn't work with this fine of a powder. I don't like it when I drop the pan on there, some rolls out. That's also the straw problem. There's 1 out of 5. That's worked. Ooh, and then it goes 1/10 over. So that didn't work. Overthrow. So everything's being overthrown with the straw. That may be the main issue. Nothing else, we found the problem. I like it. Overthrow. Take that guy back out and let's just see what it does for 1 or 2. That'll overthrow. See if it learns it though. Turn it on. But it was just 5 out of 10 up here that worked. So it got a lot better without the straw, but it was still overthrowing without the straw, like that. And 36 grains would be pretty close. H380 is called H380 because it's 38 grains of powder in a 22-250 for a 50 or 55 grain bullet, and that's how it's got its name. So we know we should be in the right powder charge with this 36, 38 grains. That one's spot on. So it does better without the straw, but it's still looking like about 50%. Spot on for that one. This one should throw well. So we're seeing it get better. I lost count now how many I had on, how many were off. One's on. So I could work with it. without the straw. And that one's on. This is how the setup is. So you can see I'm running all 4 of them. And they all threw about the same way. So I'm guessing if this one worked, the rest of them will too. If you want me to try more of them, I can. But thanks for exchanging emails and helping me out, I guess. I appreciate it.